Fucked.
Bounce, 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 cheeks. Yeah. Rockefeller, y'all. Bounce, Rockefeller, y'all. Check. Yo, I'm making short-term goals when the weather falls. Just put away the leathers and put ice on the gold. Chilly with enough bail money to free a big Willie. High stakes, I got more at stake than Philly. Shopping sprees, copping 3 Deuce Beaver, yeses, fully loaded, yes. Bouncing in the Lex Luger, tire smoke like Buddha. 50 G's to the crap shooter, niggas can't fade me. Chrome stocks beaming, through my peripheral, I see you scheming. Stop dreaming, I leave your body steaming. Niggas is fiending, what's the meaning? I'm leaning on any nigga intervening with the sound of my money machining. My cup runneth over with hundreds. I'm one of the best niggas that done it. 6 digits and running, y'all niggas don't want it. I got the Godfather flow, the Don Juan DeMarco. Swear to God, don't get it fucked up.
Taking out this time to give you peace of my mind.
Cause you can't knock the hustle.
But do you think you are? Baby, one day you'll be a star.
That scene out of state where I drop my sling. I'm deep in the south, kicking up top game. Bouncing on the highway, switching 4 lanes. Screaming through the sunroof, money ain't a thing. Your worst fear confirmed. Me and my fam roll tight like the firm. Getting down for life, right, you better learn. Fire, you burn. We get together like a choir to acquire what we desire. We do dirt like worms, produce G's like sperm. Till legs spread like germs. I got extensive hoes with expensive clothes. And I sip fine wines and spit vintage flows. But y'all know, yeah, cause you can't knock the hustle.
But until the late thing,
Big Trey, salute.
Crazy, that's the way you're making me feel.
You can't knock the
I'm
hustle.
just trying to get mine. I don't have the time to knock the hustle for real.
Yeah, y'all niggas lunching, punching the clock. My function is to make munch and lay back munching. Sipping Remy on the rocks, my crew. Something to watch, nothing to stop. Unstoppable, scheme on the ice. I gotta hot your crew. I gotta let you niggas know the time like Movado. My motto, stack rocks like Colorado. Waddle off the champagne, crystals by the bottle. It's a damn shame what you're not though. Me, slick like a gato, fucking Jay-Z. My pops knew exactly what he did when he made me. He tried to get a nut and he got a nut and what? Straight bananas, can a nigga see me? Got the US Open, advantage jigger. Serve like Sampras, play fake rappers like a campus. The Tigra, son, you're too eager. You ain't having it? Good, me either. Let's get together and make this whole world believers, huh? At my arraignment, screaming, all us blacks got is sports and entertainment. Until we even leaving, as long as I'm breathing. Can't knock the way a nigga eating. Fuck you even.
Taking out this time to give you a piece of my mind. But do you think you are? Baby, one day you'll be a star. But until then, lately, I'm the one who's crazy. 'Cause that's the way you're making me feel. The way you make me feel. I'm just trying to get mine. I don't have the time to not the hustle for real. Oh,
Hey, cuz, salute, cuz. Salute, man. What's going on with everybody? Tuesday night. We all on this earth. They say we all got a purpose. Niggas tell me if y'all know what y'all purpose is. You know what I'm saying? Participate in the chat. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Hit that like button when you come in this bitch. I ain't gonna be here all night. Just gonna be here for a minute to talk my shit, build with my people, smoke a blunt or two. You know what I'm saying? Then Lavelle gotta take it down, ready for bed, that type of shit. But other than that, what's going on? Cuz said still working. Can't catch the show. Well, get your ass back to work then, cuz. You already know this shit. Word up. I'm waiting for some people to come in the building. I got a little video. I want to watch this interrogation of this young girl who killed this person. I want to know, what y'all think about how she handled the interrogation. I want y'all to watch that with me. Hopefully I can get it to play right, or hopefully Cooper join in enough time where I can get shit ready. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? We here, we chilling. Same shit. Niggas, do y'all know y'all worth? Wish y'all worth. Wish y'all worth. I'm still learning my worth right now. You know what I'm saying? I know my worth, but I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning how to properly assist my assets. And working on making my assets better and stronger as a man, and as a father, and as a brother, son, so forth and so on. I had recent death in my family, like recent, like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I grew up with. I was a little bit older than her. She was my little cousin, but we wasn't too far apart. She 42, I'm 44. But she fought a long fight, a good fight too. You know what I mean? She wasn't supposed to live to see nowhere near 40, but she fought. You know what I mean? She kept fighting long after, they pulled the plug on her. You know what I'm saying? They pulled the plug and she fought for a whole, I guess, 24 hours longer. She breathed. She kept breathing on her own. It was light breaths, but nonetheless, she was still breathing. So she was very strong. So I like to take a moment, you know what I'm saying, and give a moment of silence to my cousin, you know what I'm saying, Booby, Sharina Baker, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, Queen, we love you. And gone but never forgotten, you know what I'm saying, and, we always here in our memories, and we're going to celebrate your existence, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm going to give a little moment of silence for my cousin, and we can go from there. All right, now we back at it. I don't know what's going on. How y'all doing tonight, man? How was y'all Tuesday? How was y'all day so far? I appreciate that, Steve-O. How was y'all day so far? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all Tuesday morning and y'all afternoon, leading all the way up until y'all coming to fuck with me for the show at tonight. Chill Will, salute. You know the shit, my G. Yeah, death is something hard. Something. It's crazy because it's starting to feel like I'm becoming numb to death. You know what I'm saying? Even though when I went to visit my cousin before she passed on, and I was fortunate enough to visit her before she passed on, but it's like, I broke down there, but y'all know me. I'm emotional anyway. I fucking cry. I don't give a fuck. But I broke down there, but it just seemed like death is like I'm becoming numb to it. it's like it's happening so often. It's no longer the ill effects that that we used to have. We still break down. If a person close enough to you, or you love a person enough. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Bob. If you love a person enough, you know what I'm saying.
Salute, salute, salute.
You break down. You feel them emotions. But I've lost a lot of family in the last 3 years. 2 years, 21, 22, and shit. Look, 23 just got in here and already losses. You know what I'm saying? And I lost a lot in them years. My siblings. I lost the older brother. I lost both of my grandmothers. I lost a host of aunts and friends. You know what I'm saying? I've lost some cousins. You know what I'm saying? So, these last 2-3 years been hard on us. You know what I'm saying? Ever since 2020. You know what I'm saying? It's been hard on us. You know what I'm saying? The death has been unstoppable, uncontrollable. Not only has COVID taken a toll on humanity, and the streets of America and this country, the multiple gun shootings, you know what I'm saying? These it's just it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like death is just so numbing now. You know what I mean? It's hard to drop tears. It's hard for me to shed a tear over these situations. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I shed some tears for my cousin because, like I said, I grew up with her from her birth. You know what I'm saying? I'm 2 years older than her. Salute, Pamela. I appreciate you, Queen. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difficult time for me right now, but I love y'all. So I come in and I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all my therapy. You know what I mean? My main man, Kuba. What up?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, because somebody in the chat over there was playing them goddamn AP games with me while I was live. I don't
Oh,
appreciate that. I'm not gonna say nothing, Pamela. Oh
yeah.
shit! I was not supposed to say her name, but I did say her
Yeah.
name. Oops.
I was just telling everybody that yesterday I lost one of my cousins. Um, they pulled the plug on her the day before, and she actually kept breathing on her own for a whole 24 hours. So you know what I'm saying. And when I went up there and I seen her, you know what I'm saying. It was I was taken back because you don't want to see your people in that situation. You know what I'm saying, and going, but I was also inspired by her strength to. Even when they pulled the plug, she was like, "I'm gonna go." I guess I don't know whether she was like it was somebody she wanted to see, a presence that she wanted to feel, but she held on for a whole 24 after. So you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it's hard to deal with that, and you know what I'm saying. You know, rest in peace, Booby Girl.
Definitely rest in peace. I know. I heard when y'all was talking yesterday about that. She had me
Yeah,
fucked up for a little bit.
yeah. I mean,
So
she
I
was
heard she
going
was
through
like
time.
fucking such a great person. I heard.
She's a soldier. She was a soldier. She
Yeah,
was a
but that's what I'm
paraplegic.
saying. Yeah, I know. I'm not even, I don't even want to get into
Yeah,
it, but I know what you mean.
yeah, but she's her story is a story of strength. Um, the big Taino, what up, Mike? Her story is a story of strength, a story of courage. Um, Mike could understand half her story, but he couldn't understand her whole story because what Mike is how she was born. You know what I'm saying, Kuba?
Yep.
So she was born without use of her legs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So she went her whole life in a wheelchair, having to be carried or pushed around, or you know what I'm saying, and not pushed around in the bully sense, but pushed around in her wheelchair or carried around and her whole life, all the way up until her last days. That's how that was her story. You know what I'm saying? And she never complained. She always smiled. Um, she always expressed love. You know what I'm saying? Even when, you know, she knew she didn't have much time left to go, she didn't complain. She didn't cry about it. She just wanted to be around her family. And that's what that was her last wish. You know, she wanted to be home. She wanted to be with her family. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to go. You know what I'm saying, around us. So you know what I mean. It was hard for us to sit there and watch her go. Um, but you know, nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, she deserved it. You know what I'm saying? She never had a chance to be in a relationship. She never had a chance to have her own kids of her own. She never had, you know, it's a lot that she couldn't do on her own. But you know what? She took it like a soldier. She took it on the chin. She kept smiling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do I'm gonna do, you know, since we can't really do a candle lighting on here or nothing like that. You know, I'm gonna do a celebration of her life on here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna do it before her services or after the services, but we definitely gonna do that. Yeah, I hate that too, Chill Will. But you know what? Um,
Yo, what the fuck? Hold up.
sometimes,
Somebody's breaking
sometimes
in.
that's why I asked the question, what is your purpose in life? You know what I'm saying? The real question is, because they say everybody has a purpose. I want to know: are you born with a purpose, or is a purpose is a purpose something that you gradually obtain? You know what I'm saying? During your life, you know what I'm saying? Through living, do you obtain a purpose, or is purpose a God given birthright? Like, are you born with the purpose, or do you during your life you develop a purpose? What you think, Cuba? Damn, Cuba, you there? Bob, you there? Sister True, salute. Pamela, you know what it is. Chill Will. Yeah, I don't know what Cuba doing. He muted up. Bob muted up. But yeah, I think for as far as myself, um, my naturally gifted, my naturally gifted talent is to make people happy, smile. So I think that's my purpose on life is to brighten up people's days, to make people smile. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm not feeling that great, it makes me happy to make other people happy. I'm a servant. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at family functions, I'm the one. Even I don't know how to cook. I couldn't cook a fucking nothing, but I'm in the kitchen taking plates and handing them out, cutting cakes and handing them out. I'm serving people. That's what I like to do. I had a birthday party. Me and my cousin, I think we turned 30, 31, something like that. And I was a server the whole party. People tell me like, how you serving people on your party? But I enjoy um, making people happy. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy making people smile. I tell my friends all the time, as a friend, I think it's my job to at least make you smile or laugh once a day. And I take pride in that job. I take pride in making my friends happy. You know what I'm saying? Chill Will said, I think it's developed in some cases, and some you born with it, and some you born with one. Black Soul, I appreciate you, my boy. Tell your oldest daughter, tell the queen, you know what I'm saying? I said happy birthday from Uncle Black, Uncle Black P, because I know you Daddy Black, but you know, from Uncle Black. Pamela said, Black to P, I lost my father and two brothers within 2 years. It's hard. That's a fact. It's hard, Pamela. I actually was holding on to my father's hand when he passed away. When he took his last breath, I was holding hands with him. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like my dad died in my hands, but it is what it is. You know what I'm
I'm back.
saying?
I'm back. My bad.
Yeah, I asked you a question, but it's
I'm
cool. I
sorry.
said the question that I asked you though, Kuba, it was do you think your purpose in life? Do you think you born with a purpose, or do you think throughout life you gradually obtain a purpose? You develop a purpose in life as you grow.
I mean, it could work both ways. I mean, you could already know what your purpose is and anything that you're doing. And then as you grow, you're going to feel that you do have a purpose for something. I mean, that's just my opinion because me, I didn't know what was my purpose at the beginning, but I felt like after I did so much things in the street that I should have not done, and once I got my life into with my family, I realized that I need to help out my neighborhood. I don't want them kids doing what I was doing. So I felt it was a purpose of me doing bad to become back better and help out more people. You understand? I did my bad parts out there. I ain't never hurt nobody that didn't need it to get hurt. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I felt like once I changed and
So
what
can I
really
ask you
made
a
me
question?
change, honestly, though, believe it or not, after everything, when my daughter, when my first child passed away, that's when I realized and I changed because after that came my daughter. Then after that came my son. So I felt like I had to do something.
That
That
broke
was
you?
my purpose.
That broke you?
Of course, it did.
Word,
I
word.
mean, sometimes you have to go through pain to realize, to
You know
become.
what, Kuba, and maybe that's why we fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk because my first child, as we had this conversation before, I've spoken about of this before. My first child passed away at 4 hours old. She wasn't even strong enough to live a day. You know what I'm saying? Um, so when I had my second child, which is my son, my oldest child, Jacque, when I had him, I left them fucking streets alone because God had took my first child from me for whatever reason. Maybe I wasn't ready to be a father at that time. Ready, even though I wanted it, was I wasn't ready to be a father. He had gave me a chance again. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't about to let the streets, drugs, or nothing rob me of the chance of being a father, knowing that I already had a child taken from me. So I kind of can familiarize what you said about, you losing your daughter and like you know what I'm saying.
Well, like, when people lose their life and family, like, I mean, it's gonna hurt. But when we born, we cry. When we pass away, we cry, and it's like going to a new life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we gotta celebrate that in a certain way. I mean, people are like, how can you celebrate? I mean, all depends. I mean, all depends. People look at it funny, but it is what it is. Life still goes on. I'm not saying to be, oh shit, that's fucked up. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is you gotta celebrate. I mean, she's looking down at you right now. She don't want you to be crying or sad.
Oh
That's
well, I'm gonna cry regardless. I cried when I was
yeah.
there
You
when
you
she was
gonna
still
yeah.
breathing.
Of
Yeah.
course, of
The
course.
team, like I said, she was alive last time I seen her, and you know what I'm saying. So, she was still breathing. You know what I'm saying. So I cried then. I cried just of the thought of her dying made me cry. Just to know that she wasn't gonna be here for too much longer made me cry. Um, but I will celebrate because um, her life is worthy of celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's such amazing. Her strength is amazing. Um, it's contagious. You know what I'm saying? As weak as I thought I was gonna be, I felt empowered, even with the tears strolling down my face. So even showing weakness physically, spiritually and emotionally, I was gaining strength through her. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Sister True. I lost a cousin. She was born, I guess you call it paraplegic. She couldn't walk. She had no use of her legs since birth. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that they said she wasn't gonna live to see, 1, 2, 3 years old, and she lived to be 42 years old. So she fought for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But she they pulled the plug on her the day before yesterday, and miraculously she started breathing on her own again, and she lasted for 24 hours before she, you know what I'm saying, and it gave me a chance to go up there and say my combats and and all that before she actually passed on. So that's what we was talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you question your purpose on earth, because she came on this earth, she couldn't walk, but she showed so much love. She's had such a big heart, such a beautiful smile, like through life and through her death. She's inspired me the whole way through. You know what I'm saying? So, her purpose for me on this earth was to inspire people. Same purpose I think Mike has. You know what I'm saying? Same purpose I think a lot of people have once they no longer are able to use certain limbs. You know what I'm saying? Your job now is to show people that we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Keon, I appreciate you, Brody. Every time you come in, you hit the thumbs up. I truly appreciate you. Love is love. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that too from you, kid. You know the shit. We family. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie Keon. He on Facebook tuning in. I know y'all can't see him, but I'll post this comment up there so y'all can see it. Yeah, Key, I'm on YouTube, Keon, Black to the P, if you want to go subscribe and help your brother get to that 1,000 subscribers or whatever. But I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all, I'm going through something, but I want y'all to pray for y'all families, man. My family is receiving prayers right now as we know. You know what I'm saying? That I appreciate that, Key. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Black to the P, all one word. If I take the comment down, you'll be able to see it. It's Black to the P, all one word on YouTube. That's my name. Rob Jimenez, salute. But yeah, so I think I know my purpose. Like I said, I enjoy making people happy. I enjoy, entertaining people. I enjoy serving people. I'm a servant by nature. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am from birth. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's not my only purpose, but I truly believe that God is leading me in the right direction. So hopefully I get to fulfill my purpose before my time on this earth is gone. That's a fact. My family's receiving enough prayers, and I appreciate those that continue to pray for my family. But I would love for y'all to pray for your families. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to the ones, you know what I'm saying, that you haven't spoken to in a while, and y'all got them connections. Y'all, just reach out and say I love you. I know y'all hear this every time somebody loses a love, but it's never, you can never hear it enough. You know what I'm saying? Luther Vandross said, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. 1,000,000 days in your arms is never too much. Saying I love you is never too much. I don't give a how much you got to say it. Reaching out to a family member, telling them that, you know what, Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever our issue is, we can get through it because we stronger than the problem. And our love and our bond as family, we can get through and over any and every obstacle that's put in front of our face because God made us warriors. And that's what we got to go with that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cuba.
Yo.
If I send you a video, would you be able to play it for me?
On yeah, you can send it
I'm
to me on
about to send it
IG.
to you right now.
Yeah, send it to me. I just had a little few people here coming in real quick.
All right.
I'm in love with the go-go. I'm in love.
I don't know why is that shit playing background.
I sent it to you, Cuba, on IG.
Yeah, I just got it right now. Give me a second and shit.
Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, God is good. I don't question God the way He does things. I try to learn and take something positive from every situation. Um, I know He doesn't make mistakes. Sometimes He don't do things the way that we would want Him to do things. I know we say, He allows us to do things, or He allows things to happen. And that's not necessarily the truth. Um, but I want to run this interrogation of this girl. Y'all will learn the story as the interrogation go on. Cool, but you can play it. I'll say fair usage every now and then, so that way we ain't got to keep stopping it. Yeah, cool. It's on you.
Let me know when you want me to play.
Yeah, you good.
It's just like a present. Boom. That's what it is.
In May of 2019, 44-year-old Orlando Yule's body was found lying on a street corner in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The police began their investigation into Orlando's death. With no witnesses to interview, they went around the neighborhood looking for surveillance cameras. They were able to locate one camera that showed Orlando being pushed out of a car and the car speeding away. Inside Orlando's pocket, the police found an ATM receipt from earlier that day. The ATM was located inside of a gas station, and there were cameras located on the inside and outside of the building. Footage from the cameras showed Orlando using the ATM and then going outside to the suspect's vehicle. The police knew they had to find the vehicle. However, before they had a chance to look, they got a call about a gray car parked in a garage where it did not belong. The police found the gray car, and inside, everything was soaked in gas. The back seat was partially burned, because the suspects had closed the doors and windows, not realizing fire needs oxygen to burn. The car was owned by a woman named Kiera Walker. Unable to locate Kiera, the police found her sister and brought her in for questioning. Kiera's sister told police that Kiera had stopped by her home and told her that a man had died in her car. She claimed that the man was trying to wrestle a gun out of her hands, and the gun went off. After the interview, a friend of Kiera who had been in the car when the incident occurred came forward and told the police what had happened.
Fair usage.
She told police that Orlando had told Kiera that he wanted to buy $200 worth of drugs, but when he got into her car, he changed his mind, asking for $40 instead. This made Kiera very angry, and she demanded the entire $200. When Orlando refused, Kiera shot him twice, then left him on the side of the road. The police found and arrested Kiera and put her into an interrogation room.
Thank you. There we go.
Fair usage.
You are Kiera Walker, right?
Yeah.
Is it just Kiera Walker, or you got two last names?
So,
What is it? Kiera
Walker Joshua.
Walker Joshua. All right. What we got to talk to you about, Kiera, is the shooting that occurred. Okay.
Why my sister on it?
Well, we'll get into all that. I gotta show you some pictures too. I think we got an idea as to what happened. Okay. But we can't put words into your mouth. All right. Well, what happened has to come from you. So that's why we're here to talk about it. All right. Gotta ask you a couple questions. I ain't trying to piss you off, but I gotta ask. Can you read?
Yeah.
Can you write? Are you drunk right now? Are you high? You understand what I'm saying to you? All right. I'm gonna read you your rights. Have you ever had them read to you before? You know how it goes, kind of like on TV.
Fair usage.
Kiera, you understand each of those rights? That's a yes? Can't hear you. You gotta say it. All right. Realizing that you have those rights, you wanna talk to me?
Okay.
That's a yes? Kiera, can you say it? All right, yes.
All right, well, why my sister on this picture?
We'll let you know. Yeah, we'll, whatever questions you have, we'll do our best and we'll help you out and try to get you those answers.
I'm gonna show you a couple pictures. We can talk about this right off the bat, all right? Who is that?
My sister.
What's her name?
Ashley.
Ashley, do you know her last name?
Walker.
What happens is, for instance, she lied initially, right? I don't know nothing, I don't know this, I don't know that. Well, she got arrested. And then she told the truth. That's what took so long for us to come talk to you. You know what I mean? What we'd like to do is avoid anybody else getting arrested.
After showing Kiera pictures of her family and friends, the detective tells her that because her sister
Yeah,
did not tell the truth, she was arrested. They also add that they don't want to arrest any more people, and only by telling the truth can Kiera stop that from happening.
Okay?
What's she arrested for?
She got arrested for obstructing.
What did she do?
She lied
About what?
about an incident that occurred. What we're gonna do, there was a shooting Wednesday, May 8th at 8:40 a.m. 707 South 25th Street, 25th and Pierce. Dude got shot. Okay. Like I told you before, I'm pretty sure we know what happened. Let me tell you something. There's a difference between somebody intentionally shooting somebody and between somebody intentionally shooting somebody and somebody accidentally shooting somebody, or somebody struggling with somebody or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying to you? But I can't tell your story.
Oh, can't tell the story.
No, you can't tell a story. Let me tell you why you can tell the story. You can tell the story. You recognize that dude?
What?
The striped jacket in the doorway?
Mm-mm.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
He recognized you. You recognize the car that's at the pump there?
There's 3 different cars right there.
The gray Pontiac G6 with a plate of AEB 9421. That's your car, the car that you drive.
I mean, I don't know. That car can't go, but okay.
Okay. So he recognizes you. You recognize that car?
Old car.
Yeah, old car when?
A minute.
A minute?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like how long?
A minute.
Yeah, is it like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? What's a minute?
But this bitch that just killed somebody, she's very calm.
She's in a minute.
She's gonna give a
Minutes.
5 minutes, so you
Hey,
sold it this morning.
It's been a minute, man. Okay.
Recognize that car?
My bad. I had a couple of company in here.
You do?
How you asking me that, man? Keep going. You keep showing me the same damn car.
Same car.
Okay.
You recognize that person?
Talk to her. Just talk to her.
Who is it?
Just talk to her.
Talk to her.
I used to.
What's her name?
They call her Karen or something.
Karen?
The detective is about to show Kiera a picture of Orlando, and without hesitating, she denies knowing who he is.
No.
Don't know?
This is blacked out. I saw
This is
the
the guy that got shot right here. Because he got shot, Willie B and Karen got arrested. What do you think Willie B and Karen said?
Mm-hmm. Shit. Something like that.
They said they were present with you.
I wasn't there. They wasn't with me.
Oh, you were there. That's why I'm sure TZ's
you
gonna
were
get
there.
arrested because she's gonna
That's what
initially
we're talking
lie for you. And that's why Mama's gonna get arrested because she's gonna initially lie for you.
Oh, man, this.
You already told them. So after we talked to Willie B, we talked to Karen, we come to look for you. We find you.
Mm-hmm.
You get arrested, you brought down in the car while the detectives talk to your girlfriend and talk to your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister initially dies, but as the handcuffs going on, she can't get the story out of her mouth fast enough. The story that you told her. And she ain't never been arrested before. She's a good girl.
I ain't telling her nothing.
Well, she said that you did tell her something. And the story that you told her lines up with Willie B and Karen's story that they told us. Now, the car, we're going to find the car, unless you drove into Lake Michigan or whatever, but we're going to find the car. And we're going to find out that you didn't sell it a minute ago. Let me tell you what else is going to happen. The search warrant will be done for your phone records, the phone that you had at that point in time. These are a motherfucker. You know why? Because it's like cookie crumbs. Everywhere you were, everywhere you've been, what time you were there.
Salute, Trace.
And then it's going to match up with Karen's and with Willie B's phone. Same cookie crumbs at the same time, the same places, 25th and Pierce at 8:40 a.m. Now, I ain't out to get you. I'm not here to get you. All I'm here for is the truth. If the truth is that you're a cold-blooded killer that's out there killing people, then that's the truth. If the truth is some shit went bad and you had to defend yourself or whatever happened, then that's the truth. I'm not here to get you. I'm more like a secretary. You know how this works? I write down what you tell me. I take it back to my computer. I type it up. I bring it over to the DA's office and I say, these are the facts of the case. This is what Willie B said. This is what Karen said. This is what Ashley said. This is what Mama said. This is what TT said. And most importantly, this is what Kiera said. Then the DA decides what they're going to do with this. It ain't me. Like I said, I'm not out to get you.
Fair usage.
Where my sister at?
She's in jail.
So,
How she get booked for me?
what do you mean?
I'm saying, like, why they ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
How do you know she got booked for you?
You just said she didn't sell. She got on blue.
Mm-hmm. And that date and the picture is today's date.
Right, so that means she went to booking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how you gonna tell me right?
I'm sorry?
What's the question?
You just asked me how I know that.
How you know what?
That she got booked before you did? Maybe you got booked before she did.
Well, we talked to her.
But we talked to her before you.
How long you been in that cell? About 4 hours? No, 6 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she got booked. Before she even got booked, she was telling the police her story. Then she gets booked and she tells the police her story again.
The only thing
In a
that
room
you
like this.
The only thing that you can do is help yourself up. And you might not think that. You might think, oh, these cops are some, punk ass bitches. They want to try to put cases on people. The only person that can help you out is you.
Kieran, it doesn't get much. I mean, normally we have to work a lot harder to figure out what happened to somebody.
Yes.
This one just kind of, boom, fell into our lap. I ain't even gonna lie. This ain't even good police work. This some shit that just stumbled and dropped right on our lap. Can't even take no credit for this. I can't say, look at me, I'm the best detective in MPD. I can't. It's just like a present. Boom. That's what it is. Now where we're at talking to you. We're here talking to you, and we're trying to figure out, is this chick a cold-blooded killer? Or what happened? Well, you're looking at me like, I can't talk for you. I may have an idea of what happened, but maybe people are lying. Maybe you told them to say this to try to protect you. I don't know.
What was said?
Well, I can't tell you what was said, because if I tell you what was said, if I tell you what was said, and then you say, yeah, that's what happened, well, then it ain't no good. It don't mean nothing, because I put the words in your mouth. You know what happened because you were there. So if you say this is what happened and it matches up with the other pieces of the puzzle and everything comes together, then it comes together. Then it's the truth.
I feel what you're saying, so, but I
If
think
it
she's
don't
thinking she can run game on them cops.
match
She
up,
can't. Because they really not
then it
running
ain't the
game.
truth.
They telling her the truth.
Then what do you think the DA does? What do you think the judge does? They go.
Yeah, they telling her the truth. They not trying to run game on her. They keeping it 100. They all them people that they say they done brought in and questioned and all, they did all that for real. Her dumb ass, but it's just she's so nonchalant about the shit. She like, oh yeah, whatever. That's my sister. Why y'all? She laughing about her sister being locked up, all that shit. Like, to me, she a heartless ass little bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it 100. She a heartless ass little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And they telling her that's why the cop just told her, like, girl, I can't even take credit for this shit. This shit dropped in my lap. This whole case is an open and fucking shut case. Only thing we need you to do is stop other people from getting locked up. Just to say, admit to what the fuck happened.
Okay, then.
Debbie, what up?
What's up, bro?
Yo, who that? Shauna?
No, Butter, slow ass Butter.
That's
Stop
Butter Biscuits.
Stupid.
That's my sister, y'all. But hold on, Debbie. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? He basically let her know, like, yo, we got your sister's statement, we got your girlfriend's statement, we got the dude that was dead statement, we got the people that was in the car with you statement. We know you killed them. We know you killed them for money. We know why you killed them. We know you tried to burn the car up. See, she don't think that they got the car. They already got the car. They got the car before they got her. But they trying to act like they ain't got the car yet. So she can just get ahead and tell her. But let's see how she played out. Go ahead, Kuba, do your thing. Or if you want to say something, Kuba, get ahead right on ahead, or anybody else that want to say something, get ahead right on ahead and say what you got to say.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna wait until we finish off. Then then I'll speak. But if anybody else needs to speak, go right ahead.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on, Debbie?
Hey,
Salute. Peace and blessings.
Deborah, how's your day going? Well, how's your night going?
She good.
Okay,
Yeah, cool. You can let that run.
gotcha.
Appreciate you, bro.
Well, my worst case scenario. Because what do they see? They see cold-blooded killers all the time out there trying to kill people.
When can I make a phone call?
When you get to county.
I can't make one now?
Top shot, salute.
No.
Fair usage.
What?
Because we don't allow people to make phone
Mr. X,
calls.
salute.
You can do it at county when you get to county. We don't have phones here.
You got a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I make a phone
Yo,
call?
It's my phone. This ain't for me, Kara.
Yeah, that's not how this goes.
This ain't for me. This is for you. This is about your future. This ain't about my future.
What the hell is my phone call?
What?
What the hell do with a phone call?
We can't make phone calls from here. Okay? This,
she asked him, what the fuck that got to do with my phone call? Y'all playing with me. Khalif, salute, cuz.
Who would you be trying to call anyways?
Hmm?
Who would you be trying to call anyways?
My people see it. My daughter, all right.
Your daughter?
Mm-hmm.
How's your daughter?
48.
Where's she at?
Oh hell no! I'm sorry, Black. I gotta stop this right here.
Yeah.
You see how the cops are playing games? Somehow we don't have no phones here and all that other bullshit. See, The biggest mistake people do is they open their mouth. Just shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Wait until your lawyer gets there.
That's a
I'm
fact.
gonna let this shit rock.
That's a fact. Well, before you let it rock, though, Cooper, she said she's supposed to got a phone call, right? So she done been booked and everything. Once you get booked, you get your phone call. You know that. Everybody know that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But they telling her because she's a suspect in a murder investigation that she can't make no phone call because they don't want her to fuck with the impede on the investigation. She might get the weapon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. So that's what they basically telling her. Even though that's against her rights, that's crazy. But go ahead, Cooper.
Yep, because anything you say will use against you in court of law. Do not play stupid.
That's a fact, Pamela.
This is the thing. We got detectives on their way to your mama's house. We got detectives on the way to TT's house. Okay? Because the way I understand it, the car was supposed to be at TT's house. So that's where they're going. So if you were calling one of them to find out how the daughter is, that would be an issue. Do you see what I mean? That would be kind of a conflict.
Oh, no.
But I sympathize because I have kids of my own, so does he. So if there's a way that we can do something like that, we'll figure out how your daughter's doing. But you got to tell me where your daughter's at. I mean, I can't.
I don't know. She was with me when I oh, no, she.
Oh, so she's with your girlfriend?
I don't know.
She was with your girlfriend when you got picked up?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we'll check on that.
The detective decides it's time to ask Kiera if she intentionally killed Orlando. Asking this question instead of "Did you kill Orlando?" shows Kiera that they already know she did it, and it's just a matter of why.
Kiera, did you intentionally kill that guy?
I don't even know. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
You do.
I don't.
You do. Absolutely, you do.
And knows who did it.
Did anything I say to you sound like it was bullshit? Like I'm out there fishing? Huh?
She laughing and shit.
I'm not fishing.
Her sister is in jail because of this shit.
Right now, I got 4 people. One didn't witness it, but he was there right before. Yeah, I flagged her down. Told her about dude. But I ain't had nothing to, Okay, well, who'd you flag down? Does she look like something like that? I didn't do nothing. Okay, you didn't do nothing. That's one.
First class salute.
Then I got one of your besties. Besties that were there. Then I got your own sister who's saying what you told her happened. Kira, I ain't out to get you. This ain't me against you. This is either done on purpose, boom, or it wasn't done on purpose. There's a big difference there, Kiara. There's a big, big difference. And regardless of what you think of me or of MPD, the last thing I want to have happen is for somebody to go down because there's a big difference, boom, versus not intentional. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge difference there, Kiara. That's what I meant when I said this ain't for me.
That's crazy. Fair usage.
Well,
I hope I'm not boring you, because this is huge. This is huge for you.
try something to drink.
What would you like?
Yeah.
Some ice water.
Hey, you absolutely right, bro. She's smooth. 2 packs of cigarettes before she confessed to any fucking thing, my nigga.
Credit.
Yeah,
Trade Line Supply Company, the leader.
Smoke cigarettes? I know you smoke other things, but you smoke cigarettes? You want a cigarette? One condition, I got the asthma. Do me a favor and breathe out, please, or blow up for me. It's gonna be your ashtray, all right?
Well, they had that whole shit. Look, the cop don't even smoke. They had cigarettes sitting there for a reason. They knew they was gonna talk.
I ain't touching shit. You heard me?
That's a fact. But you see how they had that shit set up there? He had the cigarette there, the water there, the cup there. He said, it's gonna be your ashtray. He don't. Then he said, look, I got the asthma, so blow the smoke in the air. So that means you don't even smoke. Fuck these cigarettes he been doing here.
Like I said, I ain't touching nothing. Nothing.
Cigarettes got truth serum in them. Fuck that. You feel what I'm saying, Cooper? That shit got truth serum in it. Hey, yo, you smoke one of them motherfuckers and tell about bodies you ain't got nothing to do with it. Fuck you talking about? I ain't smoking that shit. But yeah, do you cool? DNA off the cigarettes. That's a fact. Damn, that's a fact. He said that little nappy head girl trying to hold out.
First of all, when the bitch started scratching her chest, she told on herself, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to sit like it ain't nothing with my lawyer. That's all I'm going to keep saying.
Yeah, that should have been the first word she hollered is lawyer. Yeah, Cuba. Do what you do. That cigarette about to have this bitch high as hell. Watch this shit. He said they give us a Pepsi, it's over. That's a fact. So that bitch gonna tell everything. You hear me? A Pepsi and a cigarette.
I know this ain't easy.
$5 in the morning. I wake up in the morning.
Shit, busting her lungs, boy.
What's that, man?
Water from the drinking fountain.
She asked that nigga, what the fuck is this? He said, that's water from the drinking fountain.
It came straight from the drinking fountain, not hallway.
Cuz said she getting her story straight, huh?
You don't smoke, do you?
Yeah, that's what she doing, Kyle. She's trying to get that story straight. And George Whitney, that's a fact. That's DNA. That's a fact. That cigarette, that cup of water, all that's DNA. But they don't even have to do all that to get that bitch DNA. Trust me.
You do. Aren't they
She
like
don't
cigars?
give two fucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because you ain't supposed to inhale cigars.
you're supposed to inhale cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't.
All right. I was doing it wrong for years. It's a good thing I quit.
But anyway.
She said, what?
Anyway, let's get back to the point.
Okay. You're asking about all these pictures. Like, I see these pictures again. I mean,
See these motherfucking pictures that y'all
keep them hostage or something.
You feel me? Let me see these pictures. Y'all gave me a nice little bogey. I'm ready to talk
You
now.
want particular you want to see?
My sister. My sister.
I want to see my sister. Why they got the shit blurred out, Cooper? When I see it wasn't blurred out. They showed all the pictures.
Honey. Yourself?
Okay, this is my request.
Yeah.
This is my own. Am I getting charged or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so can my lawyer be present?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Kiera is no stranger to breaking the law and police tactics. At the time of this interrogation, she was on probation for an armed robbery conviction back in 2017. When Kiera is told she is being charged, she requests a lawyer.
I mean, I'll make a statement on my lawyer's present.
Okay. That's
cool.
fine.
What's your name?
Detective Fraley?
Fritz.
Detective Fritz Fraley?
Mm-hmm.
Fraley?
I wake up and they talking about, man, you want to go get some breakfast, man? You don't got to pay. Nah. I'd be like, nah.
So they gonna send you to the district. I mean,
Be home as hell.
glad. Why I'm glad if I'm already being charged?
It's just the way it works. I don't know. We don't make those rules.
Oh, so when I go back up there, they don't come get me? I mean, when I go back up there, they come get me any day?
Nope.
No. Probably within a couple days.
Because we're going to have to write up search warrants. We're going to write up a search warrant for your DNA.
I mean, y'all want my DNA right now?
Y'all want my DNA right now?
My DNA. Right now, y'all want it?
Pause that for a second, cool.
I mean, shit, what is this?
What about for the phone?
Bro, this bitch is a convict. She said y'all can have, but she want to go to county. They told her she couldn't get a phone call until she reached county. They not letting her get no phone calls from the police station, so she got to get booked. And a couple of days she reach county, then she can get her phone call, which is a lie. Because as soon as they book her and process her, she's supposed to get a phone call. I know that, and I ain't no fucking criminal, right? But this bitch said. She said, why? She said, because we got to get a warrant for this and that and that. She don't give a fuck about the warrant for her mother house. She don't give a fuck about the warrant for her aunt house. She don't give a fuck about none of that. She want to get to the county so she can get her a bed, a meal, and fucking phone call. So she can have access to the fucking phone. That's all she care about. You feel me? And they telling this bitch she can't no phone. That bitch said, listen, take my blood right now. Take the DNA. You don't gotta go through none of that shit y'all talk about. You ain't need no fucking warrant for no DNA. Take the bitch. I just smoked this cigarette and you got my shit on the cup. Like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Take my DNA. Get me the fuck to the county so I can go to sleep. And y'all ain't talking to y'all till my lawyer get here anyway. So we just did all this. Y'all let me smoke y'all cigarette. But go ahead, cool. But it's only a few seconds left.
I mean, shit. What y'all here? Can't y'all just go to the store and get the phone? Can't y'all go to the store and get the phone?
Go to the store and get the phone?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? I don't want a phone from the store. I want your phone.
No, motherfucker. The
In order to get into it, we need to register from the store.
See, another thing that we're going to have to register for.
Take my DNA now and let me go to the county.
So until we get our hands on that car, we're going to search warrant everything.
Search warrant Mama's house, search warrant TT's house, search warrant the house on Sherman, Grandma's house right next door.
Everything.
And whatever we find in there, people inside are going to have to deal with those consequences. Some shake on the ground, let's keep her at the drug house.
Okay.
That's how these investigations go.
I can tell when I showed you the pictures.
Look, she like, bro, that shit got nothing to do with me, bro. Fuck you.
That's cool.
About?
Everybody's different. Some people care, some people don't care.
No, that's my sister.
So
no, my sister. So
what's gonna happen is we're gonna get up and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna let you finish smoking that cigarette, and we're gonna come back in and we're gonna take you down to Central Booking. If at any time you decide you want to change your mind and just
you got a car?
Talk to the detective.
Look at it. You got a car.
Man, your car is better. You said.
All you gotta do is when you're upstairs,
they know who came and got you.
To speak with the detectives that just came and talked to you.
So when you're when you're down there and you decide.
So y'all gonna take me down to Central Booking?
Yeah, it's okay. So we just got you going.
You decide that you want to talk to us and tell us what happened. Just tell the jailer. Say, hey, I need to talk to those detectives that.
I can make a call though.
Because you can't. Investigation is happening right now. And we can't compromise the investigation. Like I said, we got the.
I mean, I can make a call in front of you, put it on speakerphone.
Can't do it. What if it's some code? What if you got some secret code set up? How's my baby doing means
get rid of the fucking car.
Drive the car into Lake Michigan. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's why.
I gotta think like that. I figure just like, you can ask for my daughter.
I can, and I can do that for you if you want. I can.
Yeah, but I want to be present, you know?
Can't have my daughter goes. But like I said, you decide that you don't want the DA to just guess on what happened.
I mean, like that. I just want my lawyer present. You know,
I'm good with that. I'm totally good with that.
We're not going to force you nothing.
But if you decide otherwise, just tell the jailer. Say, hey, listen, I want to talk to those detectives, all right?
How long do I have to be up there? 2 days?
Yeah, a couple of days.
Then you go over to county. Then you
make
the phone call.
We're back in a minute.
All right, cool, but that's basically
Kiera would take a plea deal, and in exchange for pleading guilty to second-degree murder, she received 16 years in prison.
What are you doing, young lady?
Want me to take it
You
off?
don't smoke.
Damn.
How come you said you smoked if you don't
I
smoke?
do, but damn.
The cigarette made you high.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll take the water fountain.
I know I called my lawyer. I know I got the right.
When you get to the county.
Yeah, you can call your lawyer.
You heard it. She said, I know I can call my lawyer. I know I got the right. Like I'm sitting here watching y'all. She was playing them while they was trying to pick up.
The only person that can make
this whole game with y'all. Y'all niggas know I can get a phone call.
I'll see you next time here on the Red Tree Stories.
You can stop it, cool. Oh, my bad. I took trays off instead of the goddamn program. But yeah, that shit crazy right
Cops
there,
are
bro.
dirty. See what I mean? Them cops are dirty, though. Them cops are dirty.
Why would they do that was dirty?
You didn't see all the excuses they was trying to give her and all that bullshit? Come on.
But see, they start lying. The way I see it, cool, they started lying to her once they see that she was going to be lying.
They're allowed to do that, too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But they was lying to her. At first, they was keeping it real. They told her everything. They showed her all the pictures. Once they see that she was going to be lying to them and doing shit, that's when they was like, all right, you know what? We're going to lie back to you, bitch. Nah, you can't get no phone call. You don't want to talk to us? You can't get it. That's why she was like, yo. You know what I'm saying?
They thought they were going to smooth her out with that cigarette.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all think was that some G shit how she handled it?
Listen. This is the G way of handling an interrogation, right? Check this out. And this is a fact that's over facts with facts, right? If they ever want to talk to you or get your side of the story, they don't have shit on you. Shut up.
Listen to this. How you think? Tell me from 1 to 10. How do you think she handled that interrogation?
She talked too much.
Shit.
She should have shut up.
I ain't saying shit. Give me my lawyer.
She should have shut up.
She should have just shut the fuck up.
But what did she? But now, I mean, let's think about it. What did she actually tell them? She didn't tell them shit.
I ain't saying shit. Give me my lawyer. Like he said.
What did she say though, Trey? She never admitted to nothing.
If they can tell you what happened, then you already know I'm guilty.
She said, once I get to my lawyer, then I'll make a statement then. She ain't said shit the whole time. She let them tell
Black to the P, Black to the P, stop being narcissistic, bro. We all know once you get in that interrogation room, we was trained as kids to learn this. Once you get in that interrogation room, first thing you ask for is your fucking lawyer. She said too much.
From the door.
Whether she said something or not, whether she said something or not, she gave him too much. She gave him a whole conversation.
Yeah,
Trey, I agree with you. But what I'm saying, the reality of the situation, when it all boils down to it, she didn't give them nothing. She talked too much. She had too much of a conversation. I agree with you when you say that. When you said she had too much of a conversation,
man, they tricked her, bro. They tricked her at the end. They tricked her. They made her feel like you're not entitled to this.
They gonna fry her regardless. They didn't trick her. You feel me? They didn't lie to her about that. Only thing they lied to her about is about her phone call. That was it. Other than that, everything else that they told her,
they tricked her. They tricked her. Right then and there, she had a motion less than 60 days to file for appeal, and she had it on tape where she asked for a fucking lawyer. And you know what they would have did with this case? They would have fucked around, threw it out for the lack of.
Nah, when she asked for the lawyer, Trey, when she asked for the lawyer, Trey, they told her,
that's automatically getting your case thrown out then, Black to the P. When they ask you for, when a motherfucker asks you for a lawyer, you supposed to stop conducting the interview then and go get them a lawyer. You can't talk to them no more. You can't talk to them no more.
Trey, when you watch Trey, if you watched it right, soon as she asked for a lawyer, they ended the interview. Soon as she said, "Can I get a lawyer?" They said, "Yes."
All right, so right then and there, they didn't supposed to say nothing else to her. Where was the lawyer at? Why he didn't walk in? I'm such and such. I'm here to represent such and such on this. Why they didn't say that?
Nah, they told her.
When she said, "I want my lawyer,"
once you get to county, you can call your lawyer.
Right, but what? No. It ain't no going to no county because once you got me in this, once you got me into an interrogation room, you don't know what the fuck going on. Someone, either you or someone gave the suspicion that I was a part of a crime. You trying to figure out what's going on. You want to hear my side of the story. Evidently, you don't have shit on me. Because when they got shit on you, they coming to you with the warrant and you going straight to book.
No, Trey, you did not hear the trades. You didn't hear him say, you're being charged with murder. You're being charged. They tell
you that black to the P. How many times they tell you when you did a crime in the hood and they got you in that interrogation room and the first thing you did, you start getting in that bitch acting all nonchalant, don't know nothing and all this right here. And the first thing they say, well, you know you finna get ready to do 16 years for this. How many times they
She
say
asked
that?
them. She
That's a
asked
part
them
of their job. That's
specifically.
a technical,
Nah,
bro.
she asked them right
That's
then
not
and there.
the
Are
power.
you
Is not
charging
in
me?
their
He said,
listen.
yes,
The
you're
power
being
is not in
charged,
their hand,
Trace.
bro. The power is not in
Trace,
their hand. It's in you.
Trace.
It's in
She's
you.
been charged already, Trace. She was charged before they brought her ass in there. She's been charged.
Well,
That's
she
why
should
they
have
tell
shut
her
the.
So what was the
you
point
going
of
back
bringing her
to
in there?
county.
Well, she
She
should have
What was
just
the
shut.
locked
point?
up for
She should have
6.
just shut the
She was
fuck
locked
up,
up.
bro.
Trace.
She
She was
just should have
locked up
shut the
for
fuck
6.
up.
She
At
was
that
getting
point,
locked
if
up.
I'm a murder, and listen, at that point, if I'm a murder suspect, at that point, if they charging me with the crime before they even talk to me about it, they say they read me my Miranda rights. They tell me I'm on the arrest. Anything I say can be. I'm automatically drilling in my head. This is real. All right, boom. I ain't got nothing to say. You can't even say, "Hey, how you doing?
That's a
What's your
fact.
name?" or none of that shit.
Right. Their whole job, right? That's a fact, George Whitney. Their whole job with her in there was to get a confession. She was being charged already. She sat in the holding cell for 6 hours before they even took her for the
And
interrogation.
that's why
It's not
she
like
got the time that she got, black to the people, because she allowed herself to talk to these folks.
Trey, she didn't tell them shit inside that
It
interrogation.
doesn't matter.
But
Shut the fuck up.
What you say,
bruh, once
Gabby?
they all right, she was charged with that shit already. You dig? Once they came and got me and took me in that room, I want my lawyer. No more
Yeah,
conversation. I'm already charged. I'm not
we
giving
already
no
we
more
already agree.
conversation.
We already agree on that. We already agreed that she should have asked for a lawyer from the rip. But she tried to play dumb. That's what the real shit is. She tried to play dumb. Like she didn't know what the fuck she was in there for. Like she didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. She tried to play stupid. And then when they showed her, this is all the evidence. We didn't have to investigate this shit. This shit fell in our lap. Like your sister told us everything you told her. Then your best friend and her
Tell
best
them to give me my phone, my other phone.
collaborated the sister's story without
Go on
even being
ahead.
around your sister.
All,
And then
all, all that sound good, black to the P, but that's just a bunch of speculations at that point in time. At that point in time, it's just at that point in time, it's just speculation. What I'm saying is, if they come to me, listen, if they come to me with certain documents saying this and that and this, oh well, we finna take it to the trial. We finna fight it, bro. I don't have no conversation. I get in that bitch, start
I
looking at the
understand.
ceiling.
I
I'm
told you
talking
I
about
agree with
talking
you.
to. I'm talking
I
about turn
agree with
around
you,
So
Trey.
and
ask her
start
where's that
looking
because
down
this
at the
was the
ceiling
last
and
one
shit
you
like
gave
that.
me.
I
Have
did
her call my
recorded
Trey,
phone.
that's
everything.
not even an
There we
Ain't
go.
argument though, Trey.
nothing.
Trey, I agree with you on that. I agree with you. We all agree she talked too fucking much. Even though she didn't say nothing, she gave them too much of a conversation. That shit was supposed to go in there. Where's my lawyer at? My lawyer not here. I'm not saying nothing.
But
Let's go.
from when
Straight,
I came in
straight to
that,
the county. Straight to the
from
county.
when I came,
I agree with you.
when I
But she was charged already, my nigga. The charges was set plain. She got locked up
Even
for charges.
whether she was charged or not, she should have shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying,
So
bro.
that's the fact.
That's
We
all
agree with you. So that's not even an argument. We
I'm.
all agree on that. Everybody across the board, I think we all agree that she should have never said a motherfucking thing. But
That's it.
you know what I'm saying? She didn't get them shit.
I
They
don't
mad as fuck.
understand why they took her. What was the point of going to get her if y'all had all the evidence? You see that on first 48.
But
What
they
do you
locked her
need?
up. So what they was trying to do was force a confession out of her. So that way they can
They
release
didn't.
all these other.
Listen, sis.
They
I
have a
listen,
stronger
sis.
case
They
against
didn't
her.
have
That's
shit.
the
Listen,
whole
they didn't
reason
have
they were
shit.
there.
Listen, sis. They didn't have
Can
shit
I
on
say
Shorty.
something real
They
quick?
didn't have shit on Shorty. They hit her with the old law textbook. They crossed her ass up. They had her thinking all kind of fucking ways. Refused her couple of her rights, and then they fucked around and hung her ass at the trial. That's what they did. That's what they
They
did, sis.
absolutely
There
because
was
you
no
see that on
trial.
the first
There was
48
no
though.
trial, Trace. There was no trial. She confessed. She confessed. Not only did she confess, she copped out to 16 years.
Copped out. Yeah, she. Yeah.
She
I
pleaded for
said she blew the trial. I said she blew the trial. She blew it. When she said in confession, she blew the trial. They could just give her a court date and give her a sentence.
Yeah, she took a plea deal. She pleaded out.
Brother, shut up. Go in your
Second
room.
degree murder,
You see
right?
I'm on
Was it
you.
second degree?
Yeah.
Yeah, second degree murder. She pleaded out
Six,
to that.
16 years?
16 years. She shot that motherfucker twice. They got her car. They got her car multiple times on camera. They got her taking the dude to the motherfucking gas station to go to the ATM. They got her friend collaborating the story that the dude wanted drugs and he only wanted first he wanted $200 for the drugs. Then he changed his mind and he only wanted $40 worth of drugs. And she was mad that he wasn't spending the whole $200 with her. So she clapped him, bang, bang, pulled over. Everybody saw them push her out to push the nigga out her car. Then she took her car to a garage and tried to set the shit on fire, but had all the windows rolled up, knowing that fire needs H2O to motherfucking burn. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking idiot.
Listen, man, you can explain it. Listen, Black to the P. You can explain the crime very well. You can give me the best. I'm not explaining the crime. I'm
explaining. Trey, let me just answer one of the questions. Y'all keep on saying why they bring her back in there if they didn't had enough evidence. What they was trying to do is they was trying to create a better case against her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is once they do that, listen.
The case don't get no better than the cameras and all of that. That's the case right there.
But no, sis, I understand you. But these people, they always try to build a case against you, and they try to have everything on you, even if they already have the video, the audio, and everything. They try to build everything against you to try to give you more years. Trust me. They built. That's the only reason they went in there.
I understand what you're saying, Cooper. But all I'm saying is when they do that right there, they not even the last person's statement wasn't really credible where they could actually look at it like that. They want to see it from your point of view and see some of the shit that the last motherfucker, and when they sitting there, they going through the notes that they wrote with the last motherfucker they talked to. They running through the notes. They like, yeah, he said this, and they go to checking this shit off. Listen, they go to checking this shit off the list, and once they start checking everything off that last motherfucker objected to them, that's when they start building the case. The case only could confine in two parties having the same omission, which is either you could take a plea for some shit or you could ride it, my nigga. She should have rolled the wheels, nigga. She should have shut her fucking mouth. She should have said nothing. Listen, even if they charge you, I would have looked at her in the county and told her like, look, shorty, don't plead the shit, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Don't plead the shit. Tell them you was on. Listen, I would have told her, say you was on Percocets, tell them you was on Loratabs, tell them you was fucked up, you was doped up and everything. You weren't even at your right recognizance, but you do remember asking for a lawyer and they weren't get your right. I would have got that appeal within them 90 days, and I guarantee you I would have walked the dog on that case. I'd have walked the fucking dog on that case.
I don't know how you'd have walked the dog on the case when they got witnesses and everything.
Walk the shit out of it. Because once you refuse someone of their Miranda rights, bro, your case is no longer credible, bro. I don't understand.
Where did they refuse Trey? Where did they refuse her Miranda rights at?
Once they told her to get the lawyer, they supposed to start the conductive interview right then and there. They didn't even supposed to listen to me. You asked me a question. And I'm telling you how it goes. Once you in a full interview and you sitting in front of that detective, and once that detective say, hey, look, what you want to do, because we heard such and such and such, they say you was in such and such, you were here such and such and such, all this, right? Check it out, right? Once you say, no, I don't have nothing to say, I need my lawyer, they don't even supposed to come back into the room with you.
Trace, that I don't. That's not what she asked the question. She said, "Could I have a lawyer present?" The man said yes. She said, "Okay, then I'd rather have a lawyer." He said, "All right, then we're not going to take your rights from you. We can't stop you from doing that." Then
you can't do that. I don't give a fuck how heinous the crime is.
Right. So what they started doing was packing their shit up.
I don't care how heinous the crime is.
What they started doing was
about that lawyer.
I hear you, Trace. But what they started doing,
supposed to conduct no more of the interviews. Interviews were supposed to be shut down.
They packed their shit up and they left the room. They stopped the interview once she asked for a lawyer. Before that, at the beginning of the interview, they asked her, "Did you want to talk to us?" She said yes. She kept going, mm-hmm. He said, "You got to say it." She said, "Yes, I want to talk to y'all." He said, "You know that, he read her right."
She walked herself into her own conviction there. We don't need to put this on the police. Like, she walked herself into her own conviction.
The cop said that from the rip, though. He said I can't even take credit for this shit. We didn't even do no police work. He said, I can't act like I'm the greatest detective because I didn't do it. He said, this shit landed in our lap. We got to open and fucking shut case that landed in our lap. Your sister, your best friend, her best friend, your ex-girlfriend, they all done told on you already.
I understand all of that.
He said the only thing you can do right now is stop other people from getting locked the fuck up. We don't have to go lock your mother up. We don't have to go lock up TT. We don't have to lock these people up. If you just let it say, you know what? Yeah, I did it. This is why I did it, because we already know you did it. She wanted to go to the county to get her phone call. She got to talk to her lawyer. And her lawyer looked at the shit and said, bitch, it's an open and shut case. They got your car. They got everything.
Okay, and I understand that. And I understand all of that. But still, a conviction only comes from what you provide in a statement. It don't matter what the next motherfucker come up with, bro. The conviction comes with what you say. That's how the conviction works. The conviction works on what you say.
You don't have to make a statement. Hold on, Trace. There's a lot of motherfucking defendants who never hit the stand. There's a lot of motherfuckers get convicted when they never say nothing. It's the evidence that add up against you. It's the evidence that
No. The state only go by convictions, brother. I can't go for that. That's it. That's point blank and simple. They only go for the conviction. They only can go for the conviction. When they feel like they don't got a case, when they feel like they're not strong in their case, these are the only people in the world that will come with you with a conviction. Anywhere else, you will be hung. You'll get your fingers chopped off. You'll get your back broken into and shit like that. This is the only place in the world
you can get convicted off evidence. You don't need a statement to get convicted, Trace. You can get convicted
I
off
understand,
evidence.
but they go by a conviction. That's it. That's all they looking for. They don't give a fuck about the rest of the dumb shit. They don't give a fuck about you killing the next black person. They give a fuck about the conviction because the conviction speaks a whole lot about the crime. So people later on in history case said that these people went down in a corrupt way. This is some shit you came out your mouth and said. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying what you saying ain't real. I'm not saying that you don't have a point or what you're talking about is beyond that fact now. The fact was when they charged Shorty for the murder, like I said, if I was in the county, I'd have told her, I would say, look, Shorty, they don't got shit on you. File your 90 days fucking conviction. I'm gonna file your 90 days appeal. Hit the bricks on
but like I said, but they was basically trying to say, look, listen.
Before she walked in that county jail, she was supposed to talk to some type of law firm agency, which is a lawyer. She's supposed to talk to some type of lawyer before she walked into the county. That's point blank and simple. He's supposed to show up to the joint, got the information down pat, and start running his paperwork. Then that's how lawyers do. Lawyers will wake up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning for a murder case. They'll wake up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning for that murder case. They'll wake up out their bed for that murder case.
You were supposed to talk to a lawyer when she shot that motherfucker, Trace. She pushed him out the car in broad daylight. You don't do no shit like that in broad daylight, my nigga.
I've seen motherfuckers did worse and got off. They had the motherfucker by the balls and got off due to the lack of some type of evidence on how they presented to the case.
Hey, they didn't lack evidence in this one, my nigga.
And you may say that, but her conviction was just to prove that they was right in their theory of whoever they got their reliable information from. She has to say some of the shit that adds up to what they said. That's how they come at you and say, "Hey, look, we got this on you and that, this, and that, this." That's how they do it, my nigga. They not just walking around here just because shit fall in their lap. Shit fall in their lap every day. There's some shit just don't even be reliable information. Some motherfuckers already been working with them and they have came up with falsitious information. They have got the wrong people locked up before listening to certain motherfuckers due to the fact it tell you right in the case from the beginning they already had a motherfucker that dropped all the jewels and her dumb ass just confirmed it. That's where the conviction come from. She could have took that shit to court, bumped that shit, did all that shit, or whatever shit the fuck she had to do. Read some type of law book to get herself up out of it.
No, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got to think. You got to think what's going on. Once they hit Shorty with the fucking case, she should have walked in that motherfucker and said nothing.
Yeah, Trey, I hear what
One
you saying,
word.
but at the end of the day, Trey,
Lord,
that bitch was going to jail.
she should have said nothing but one
She
word.
should have said shit. Where my
Lord,
lawyer? But she still was going to jail. Because once her lawyer
it
saw the
doesn't
evidence
matter.
that he had against her, he convinced her ass, look, bitch, I'm not stupid. I might
It
look
doesn't
dumb.
matter. At that point, when I call for that lawyer, I ain't got to worry about them fucking with the paperwork. See, he gonna be on the ball just as much as they gonna be on the ball. If they on the ball from the word go. You don't wait till you get to your fucking court date or wait till you get inside the county jail to start talking to your fucking lawyer. You want to tell this nigga some shit that, you know what I'm saying, you want the goddamn reread and elaborate with the nigga before you even make it in there. And by the client privileges, they have to cut the cameras so you can talk to your lawyers. What part of this game that people do not understand? The police do not have that much power unless you give it to them.
Right. No, I get it. Well, they got her ass and she got their ass. I think she got it all.
She got herself. She got her fucking self. We can't say that them people got her because they just doing they doing their fucking job. Motherfucker, a motherfucker probably done walked in that bitch a couple days before prior to that time, dropped a fucking grand jewel on they lap. They like, it do kind of make sense of what happened on this and this and this. If they take it in consideration, then they coming. But the information is not considerate. They would have never fucked with Shorty. The information was too considerate. And then she get right there in the room and confess to the same shit that the fucking people told on her and said. She went right in there and went for that shit. Yeah, man, shit, man, yeah, man. You said I could get 10 years and I can be able to get back home to my kids. Yeah, man, I just gonna take the 10 years. Man, fight, nigga.
Nah, she ain't had that fight in her, my nigga. Fatty at what
No,
up, my
man,
nigga?
I know. That's why some people don't need to get out here and do crimes if you can't do time.
Yeah,
If you can't do time, don't get listen. If you cannot do no crime, do not get out here and do no time because they actually people, right? How corrupt the system is, right? I done seen this done a whole lot, right? You make it to the yard, just say you get home, you know what I'm saying? All right, you did your time, you get ready to come home and shit, right? Nigga be done through your ass a birthday party, boy. And to be your permanent one.
She murdered that man out of greed, though. She murdered out that man because
but it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what the circle. It doesn't matter.
Hold on, Trey. I don't want us to talk over each other. My opinion, she murdered that man over greed because she took the man to the ATM to get $200 out the ATM. Then the man decided, I guess he must have seen the drugs and didn't want him. They must have didn't look what he thought it was going to be. So he said, fuck it, just give me $40 worth. She got upset that he wasn't spending the whole $200, pulled the gun on him and shot him twice, pulled up to the corner and pushed him out the car and then pulled off. Her car. Why would you kill a man in your car?
I'm not gonna. I don't know what that part. Like I understand what you're saying and everything. That part of the story is like kind of a cruel thing. But when you live in a life like that, that wasn't Shorty first time doing shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? That wasn't Shorty first time doing that shit. She just did it with a dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that other motherfucker involved, she just did it with a dumb motherfucker this time. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like she did it with a dumb motherfucker this time.
Nah,
and they
she
got
didn't go with nobody. She did that. She went to jail with that shit by herself.
All right, so who were the other people? Who were the other person that these detectives
all right, so her best friend was the girl that was in the car with her when she did it. Right?
Okay.
All right, so look, listen. She wasn't never supposed to shoot the dude, rob the dude, or nothing. The dude was supposed to spend $200 with her. When he decided he wasn't going to spend the whole $200, he was only going to spend $40. That's when shit went sideways. So her friend never expected her to shoot him, pull a gun out on him, or nothing. That shit went sideways when old boy didn't want to spend his whole $200 with her because he probably thought the shit was garbage or something. I don't know. It
Okay.
probably wasn't what he wanted.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. And I got a perfect idea how that goes.
Right.
But now you have to think about how this goes. But
So look, me and you in the car trades, right? I'm going to bust a move. You my man. You going to bust a move with me, but you ain't going to bust it. You riding with me while I go bust a move. It ain't like we busting a move together. We ain't both getting. I'm getting paid off of this. You just riding with me because you my right hand man. That was her best friend.
yeah, but that wasn't that type of a deal though. It's like this right here. I understand exactly what you're saying. I go over and buy the bust a move and I know me and you, we wouldn't have never shot nobody over no fucking $40,
Nah,
bro.
but what I'm saying,
All
nah,
right,
listen to
so
what I'm saying. Let me land real quick.
matter of
I
fact,
picked you. Hold on, I picked you and your best friend up. Now you my best friend, but I picked you and another friend up. Y'all come with me. I gotta go make this move real quick. We go pick up the fiend. The fiend jump in the car with us. We take the fiend to the ATM. The fiend tell me, yeah, I'm about to get 200 off you, Black. Right? He go in there, get 200 out the ATM, come back, sit down inside the G-Ride. I show him what I got. He like, nah, fuck it, just let me get 40. I get upset because he only spending 40. I pull out the heat like, nah, nigga. You say, let me get that whole 200, nigga. You say you spending 200. You spending 200. He arguing back and forth with me. I let off, doom. You don't know I'm about to do that. That wasn't part of Trey's plan. Trey's what didn't come there for that. It's not like you didn't set, you know what I'm saying? You just was having to be there when I flipped the fuck out.
anybody that hangs with a certain type of individual know how that individual is, especially when money come down involved.
Sometimes, Trey, sometimes
Yeah,
that's true. Sometimes
I understand. But hold up, P. Wait a minute now. So certain people know how certain people is when it comes down to certain things like the handle. Now, no matter how you try to put a skirt on it and dress it and make it look good, I'm talking about you making it sound good. The curves and all in the waves, right? At some point in time, when you out making that type of move with someone, and just say if I did, me, you, yeah, I seen the time where we would either a made dude get out the car, made him walk back home, took the little $40 and went back home because you still making money. No matter how you look at it, how much of a loss it was, you still made some money. It just may not been what he told you he was going to get ready to spend with you, but you still made money, right? At
yeah,
some
that's
point,
how I would look at it.
right. But and I'm pretty sure they did too. That's why it's another story that goes along with what I'm finna tell you. But now at this point in time, either way, you still got some money out the deal. All right, we get in an argument with this dude. Hey man, nah, that ain't what you say you were gonna spend. Boom, 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 boom. The average thing to do in that situation, because I don't just see nobody just pulling no gun out and shooting nobody over no $200. What is $200? $200 is nothing. Not in America today. You know what I'm saying? Shorty had a reputation. You know what I'm saying? Shorty got the reputation in the hood. I don't give a fuck how well or unwell you think you know a motherfucker. You hear about a nigga reputation. You know what a nigga reputation is about. You know what I'm saying? Shorty ain't no stranger to the danger. I'm just gonna put it right there. You know what I'm saying? Shorty is not no stranger to the danger. The thing was with Shorty was on some incognito type shit, probably was trying to impress these girls, and the shit went left.
Yeah.
That's what it was. At the end of the day, I do not see you arguing with a motherfucker. He spent $40 with you either way, so you don't feel some type of way. I'd have took that $40. I probably would have cussed the nigga the fuck out, but I still would have took that $40 and be like, yo, you know what? The nigga did turn around, spent 40 with me. Pocket that. That's the logical thing that happens in that situation. You don't kill a fiend over no $200 because he didn't spend the whole 200 with you. You take the little $40 next time he come around, you pimp the shit out of him. Every time he come spend money with you, you pimp him. That's the way to do that. As a street nigga, every street nigga know that. You play me, you fucking fiend, you cluck. Next time when you come around, your 20's gonna look like dimes, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how you get him back.
No, I feel you.
Shorty wasn't no stranger to the fucking danger. Shorty had it already plotted out and,
Nah, the bitch.
and cooked up what it was gonna be. This
Listen,
nigga don't got.
bitch is
This nigga
heartless,
don't
bro.
got.
The bitch was heartless.
It's either A, he owe her more money, and she got tired of playing with this nigga, or B, she was a stick up chick.
Nah, her best friend said this is what her best friend said. We took the nigga to the ATM. He was supposed to buy $200 worth of drugs. He went and got $200. He got back in the car. He told her he saw the drugs. He told her he didn't want. All he wanted was $40 worth. She got
I
mad.
understand what the best friend saying. I understand what the best friend saying. What do the motherfucker who did it say? How did that motherfucker feel? What is the actions of this
Ain't
motherfucker?
saying
How
shit.
this
She acting
motherfucker
like
get
she
it up?
ain't did nothing. Fuck you mean what she saying? She ain't saying shit.
Right. Exactly. That's what you're
She ain't
supposed to do in
saying
that
shit.
situation. That's what you're supposed to do in that situation. No matter how heinous the crime is, once you become that criminal, picking up that gun, it ain't no motherfucking rules and regulation of how you supposed to feel about certain shit. Once you get in that killer mentality, it's fuck 'em. It's fuck 'em all the way around. It ain't no, oh yeah, man, damn, man, shit, man, nah, man, we shouldn't have God. So nigga, we don't even got no room for that.
So hold on, Trey. Let me get this right. You saying she should have said fuck her sister?
Man, you sick, man. Listen here, homie. Listen here, homie.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Listen here, homie. Listen here, homie.
The answer, that's
None of
all.
no bitches should listen. None of no bitches should have opened their motherfucking mouth. I don't give a fuck. That's a sign of fucking betrayal, bro. Well, you don't listen, bro. You in that fucking place and you fighting that fucking case, and a nigga open his fucking lip out of his fucking face, the same face you
I'm
probably
glad you
had.
said that, Mike, because I gotta ask you a
Come on, man.
I gotta ask you a question. You said that's a sign of betrayal, right, my nigga? Right? You said that's a sign of betrayal. So hold on. Before you go, so is letting a nigga sit in jail for something that you did, is that a sign of betrayal too?
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Listen.
I need you to stick to the question. I'm asking you a simple question. Is letting a nigga sit in jail for something that you did, is that betrayal?
How many people sitting there? Let me ask you a question. How many? Okay, yeah.
I asked you one question. I said, is letting a nigga sit in jail for something that you did, is that betrayal, bro? Don't try to get around the question.
Yeah, that's betrayal.
You can't ask that question, though, Black.
That's why.
I can't say nothing because you keep asking me the question, bro.
Hold on. I'm asking Cooper why I can't ask you the question. Why I can't ask that question?
It's gonna work both sides. I mean,
how that work?
It all matters. If the person you don't like or the person that you love, you gotta ask it that way. Like,
it don't matter. It don't matter. Betrayal is betrayal.
It don't matter.
Here's the deal.
What you mean it don't matter?
Hold up. You asked me the question, so let me answer it, right? Hold up. Listen. If me, you, and such got into a crime together, right? I'm not expecting you to portray me in no type of way. Meaning that if you listen to me, if you go to jail for a crime, because you got to think about it, what would happen if the shoes was on the other foot? But it's not like that, so we're gonna put it in the way that you put it. All right. Let's just say we get into a crime together, and maybe let's just say some shit happened, right? And they talking about putting you in jail for something that you didn't do. Ask yourself, how many people is in jail today for some shit that they didn't even do?
What the fuck would that have to do with the question that I asked you?
Man, they better sit their ass right there, man. Due to the fucking evidence, they ain't got shit on these people. They just locked up the wrong motherfucker trying to get a conviction, bro. Listen, bro. It's not. In some part of this, you might not be understanding what I'm saying.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm not saying, right? If a motherfucker, if you commit a crime in New York, and you from Florida, and you go back to Florida, they lock some random nigga up in New York for the crime you did, is that betrayal? No, that's fucked up police work. They locked the wrong motherfucker up. But
no, I'm not saying that part of it is the betrayal. The betrayal only becomes in when you start opening your fucking mouth. That's the betrayal. It don't got shit to do with me and you got charged. I got charged with a crime and you didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Now that you said that, right? So now, if I say I get locked up for something that you did, and I didn't open my mouth, I sat there and like a solid nigga sat there, ain't say shit, and then I get convicted because I wouldn't say nothing. Is that betrayal from you and you, my man's?
Man, that's loyalty. That's loyalty. If you kept it all the way solid 100 and you took the charge, bro, that's loyalty. That's a part of the street code. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
Is that crazy?
That's how it goes, bro.
So now listen, if I open my mouth, it's betrayal on me to say something again. But if you hold on. But if you allow me to sit in jail knowing that you did the shit and you allow
man, that's how the streets go, bro. You can't put emphasis. You cannot put emphasis on that, Black to the P. Nah, that's being biased, bro. I'm not gonna bite that. That's being biased. That's being biased. I'm not gonna let you bite that. At the same time, when you go down for a fucking crime, you get in the car with a motherfucker and you go do a fucking crime. And you don't only want to go do the motherfucking time. Suck it up, my nigga, because that's a part of what the street life is, nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with you supposed to go open up your motherfucking mouth.
I said if you did a crime that I had nothing to do with, and they came and locked me up for the crime, and I stood solid and didn't say nothing, is you allowing me to take a conviction for what you did? Is that betrayal from you to me? That's the only question I asked.
You need to be asking yourself that, because in my eyes, I'm gonna look at it like, damn, my nigga kept it solid. He kept it loyal. He didn't snitch.
That's because you home.
That means a whole lot.
See that's the problem right there. It's the nigga that's home. Because if I would have said something and you would have been in jail, because you would have been in jail now, I would have been a nigga that's betrayed.
But if the shoes was on the other foot, hey, listen to me, Black to the P. Hold up, because I'm not gonna let you bite that. What I'm saying is that the shoes was on the other foot, I got fucked up in a crime that your motherfucking ass did. If I got fucked up in a crime that you did, nigga, hold up. If I went to jail behind a crime that you did, and I know for a fact that I didn't do it,
right, and you stay silent,
I'm gonna go in. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go inside that motherfucking place. And I'm gonna go sit the fuck down, because for one, I knew what I was getting myself into with a person like you, because the type of person you is, if I know you the type of person catch open charges, and once I got in that car, it was all in agreement. Let's just go ahead and knock that off. You see what I'm saying? Let's go knock it off.
I'm not talking about you being part of the crime. I'm talking about you just random. You my man, you right? They come lock you up for something that I did. And because you don't say nothing, they convict you of the crime.
I'm not saying nothing. That's the thing that I'm doing. I just got there and answer that question. I just got there answer the question, bro. I'm not saying nothing. That's the thing. I'm not saying nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing to say.
I heard what you said, my nigga. But I'm telling you, because you went there and you said, all right, fuck it. Like, I ain't saying nothing. I know I didn't do this shit. I'm not letting you sit up in there for no shit I did, bro. That ain't no stand-up nigga
That's
shit.
Your heart. Bro. That is your heart. That's why you got to be careful who you do crimes with, because that is your heart. But I know. Listen to what I'm saying. And that is a big difference between my opinion. Listen, that's a big difference. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Can I speak to?
Yeah, Trey.
That's a big difference between my faith and yours. That is a big difference.
Yeah.
My faith. I feel like I know the type of motherfucker that you is. I know who I'm dealing with. So at any point, like just say early hours before the crime. Let's just say hours before the crime. I know you carry a gun. So what do you got this gun for? Either you gonna rob people, you gonna protect yourself, or you just around here starting shit with people because you got power. Uh, so once you get yourself into some shit, I'm riding around with you. I know you at the store. Motherfucker done said some shit to you earlier. You done lost your cool. You done slapped the nigga with the pistol and everything. I know this. For a fact, I'm sitting in the car looking at this. At some point in time, I can get the fuck out of that car and say, you know what? This ain't the nigga right here for me to hang with.
Right, right.
So when hours later, when that crime happened, you don't be standing there like, damn, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, what I mean, it's like I said, you know, we all got opinions, and nobody's wrong with their opinion because it's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just think, you know what I'm saying, betrayal is betrayal, either way you look at it. But it was a great show, man. I'm glad y'all tuned in for the hour and 50 minutes. You know, I got to put LaBelle up. Cuba, maybe you going on again later. I don't know. You only did a little half an hour, 40 minutes earlier, so you know what I mean? You might want to, you know, punch in and get them hours. I put Bell to sleep. Once Bell go to sleep, I'll jump on with you again. Queen Eve on right now.
I might put up the Black. I might
Just
put up
for
the.
Queen, y'all fly through.
I might put up the story of who killed the real 50 cents and shit. I might put that up tonight and shit.
All right, we can do that. Like I said, I'm gonna pick LaBelle. He already getting ready for bed, so I'm gonna get to put him down. And once I put him down, I'm back on this bitch. I appreciate everybody coming out, fucking with your boys. You know, it's regular shit. Me, Bob, Trays, and Cuba every night, 8:30. Cuba come on every night at 7:40. You know what I'm saying? A quick a pre-show before the New Jersey, New York connection get going. And then, you know, sometime Cuba jump back on at nighttime and ride out 6 hours and shit. I don't know what that's about. I got a son at 7:30. So I'll be trying to, and trades, you know, trades off and on when he wants to. You know what I'm saying? If you piss him off, he'll go the fuck on right now. He'll jump off this bitch and go right on and curse you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So you never get with trades.
Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the chat. Shout out George. Everybody, man. Cuba.
If me, Cuba, and Trace came on at the same time, you'll see Bop on all three.
Good night, people. Good night.
Look at POP talking at the last second, you motherfucker.
Look, that's how he is. Like I said, if me, you, and Trace is all that's on at the same time, Bop will be on all three of our platforms. They were like, damn, Bop on Cuba, Black, and Trace shit. All at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
With love to love, man.
That's
good vibes only. Stay tuned. New Jersey, New York,
salute.
Connection. Back to the P, Cuba Del Bronx. Big Trays, Wax AP, DJ Bob, God the Brand,
Definitely.
Queen E, Mizzle. Shout out to Blow Dollars. Shout out to We Locked In. Shout out to OG.
Shakira, Daryl.
That's a fact.
Yo,
shout out to
salute to Chill Will. Salute to my brother. Salute to the pro OG.
George Will, Batty at Top Shot.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Executioner, Black Soul. You know what I'm saying? To the family, man, Sister True. You know what I'm saying? Pamela Gaddison.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying?
And salute to sister that was up here. I fucked up. I forgot her name.
And to my sister, Debbie. Salute to Debbie.
There you go.
My cousin Khalif. Salute to Khalif. Salute to my cousin Ron on Facebook. All my family that come in on Facebook, I appreciate y'all. Mr. Executioner, salute to you too, family. Rob Jimenez, salute to your country ass. Keon, you know I love the love, bro. Support and everything.